Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This video will be about the November 2020 DLC. It's a DLC from the new Frontier Pass, and I wanted to make a video about all the changes this new DLC is gonna entail and what they will mean for the game, and just overall give you some information about the new update. Personally, I've already seen this video. I've seen what all is in the update, and it's surprising. It's new. I think it's fun as well. It brings a new civilization, which you might have seen it as well. I mean, this video came out I think 2 days ago. New civilization, which seems quite interesting, but also a new game mode, which I think is even more interesting, and you can mix it with other game modes or just plain play this game mode only. So my idea was we'll get into the video, and at some moments I'll pause and we'll talk about what they're saying. So enjoy.
Hey there, Civ fans! Welcome to the developer video for DLC 4. We're going to be announcing a new civilization, new game mode, and some of the other new additions you can expect to find while you're taking one more turn in the Civilization 6 New Frontier Pass.
First off, the moment you've all been waiting for, the next Civ is Babylon. Babylon is a Civ we just couldn't bear to leave out. While we're going to let the upcoming first look video give you all the details, we can say that Babylon is going to be blinding you with science.
So yeah, the new civilization is Babylon, which was also in Civilization 5 with, I think, Nebuchadnezzar as leader, and this was already leaked, I saw on Reddit. But so yeah, they almost had to bring this video out. It will be focused on science, they said. It's gonna be blinding us with science even, which could make it a very tough AI, maybe even stronger than Korea on science to play against, but maybe very nice to play with, to go for a science victory and deity. This time Nebuchadnezzar won't be the leader. I think somewhere in this video you could see that it was actually Hammurabi, which is also an historical figure for Babylon. You should check it out if you're interested in. But yeah, the new civilization is Babylon, science civilization.
And then some.
The Babylon pack will also contain a full slate of 6 new city-states, one of each type, each with its own unique perks, such as unique improvements for suzerains.
This pack also introduced.
So yeah, 6 new city-states. It's not really new, but you know, the suzerainty bonuses is I'm looking forward to see what they are.
24 new great people.
And I'm pausing again, but 24 new great people is actually, they're just in the vanilla game. You won't have to play the new game mode for it, but that's actually great.
We'll be introducing some familiar names like the poet Rumi and the anthropologist Margaret Mead, as well as some less familiar or underrepresented figures we think you'll really enjoy discovering.
The Babylon pack also includes another optional topping for your Civilization Sunday, the new game mode, Heroes and Legends.
This mode introduces legendary figures from a variety of the world's cultural traditions as playable characters in the game. The new heroes are like great people on steroids, if great people could be recalled and reborn to be used again and again. Each hero has their own unique abilities based on stories from myth and history. Recruiting these heroes can propel your civilization to new heights of prosperity, innovation, and military might.
As with our great people, we'll be featuring some familiar heroes, as well as some names that might be more obscure, depending on where you hail from. One of the most recognizable heroes in the game mode is none other than the legendary knight, wielder of Excalibur, King Arthur himself. His primary ability, Arthur's Accolade, transforms an adjacent military unit into a questing knight, a unique heavy cavalry unit with increased combat strength and greatly increased lifespan. Other heroes you may recognize include Hercules, Beowulf, and the Polynesian demigod.
So yeah, the new game mode will be, I would like to stop after this. We'll get a screen with a lot of more heroes you could choose from, but I'd like to stop it here because I thought of something. So the new game mode will be heroes. It will be able to mix it with other game modes, which makes it quite interesting. So these heroes are basically just there is a very big set of heroes from all sorts of backgrounds and historic backgrounds and geographic backgrounds, also differing in time a lot, which you can gain. And they will talk about how you can gain them more in the in the next minute, I think. But you can gain them, and they are just very powerful units, and they have um, a unique unique action. So they're basically what they said as well. They're great people in that they have those unique things, but you can also use them to more things. So as you saw, you had Excalibur, King Arthur, and he could actually transform um, another adjacent unit to a quite good unit. So it just brings a lot more variety and thinking to the game. For example, when you have scouted out a whole big part of the map and you have one scout and you just have this hero which you managed to get, you can actually transform that useless in that part of the game scout to quite a good unit. But let's watch it further.
Maui.
Some perhaps less familiar heroes include Himiko, the Japanese shaman queen, Oya, the Yoruba Orisha of storms, death, and rebirth, and the mythical Mayan twins Hunapu and Ishpalanque, who resurrect the enemy land units they slay.
So yeah, from a lot of places, a lot of quite powerful but also different abilities. It's just gonna be fun
So
to
they can
play.
fight again under your control.
You can discover heroes as you explore the map, engage in city-state diplomacy, or undertake the Heroic Tales City project in one of your cities.
So yeah, that's except for the Heroic Tales City project, it's a bit like secret societies that you can find these heroes, but what they will explain is that you have to do a city center project to actually gain the heroes.
Once you discover a hero with abilities that complement your goals and playstyle, you can recruit them by performing a devotion project at any completed monument. Just beware, other civs might
So you have to have a monument, keep that in mind.
be after the same hero. Like World Wonders or Great
So I wanted to pause at this because here you can actually see all of the heroes that will be in it. Anansi, Arthur, Beowulf, Hercules, Himiko, Hippolyta, Hunapu, and Xblanque, Maui, and Mulan. And you can actually see some of the unique things. Arthur we know, this one we can't see. This is just, he will immediately destroy someone with combat strength less than Beowulf's with 82 melee strength. That's a lot. And these charges, I also saw, they might actually be of their unique ability. So if Arthur has 4 charges, he can actually get 4 of those cavalry guys, and that's overpowered. Hercules ignores movement penalties in hill terrain, same as Beowulf. Ooh, immediately completes construction of a district. It's quite overpowered in the late game as well, because at first I thought these will only be handy in the early game, but I think they have balanced it out that in late game they will be good as well, for example for a spaceport. So I think Himiko, the unique ability, will be +2 envoys immediately, 8 charges, that's overpowered, together with some civic cards, that's very good. Hippolyta, I think just healing. So yeah, any ordinary land unit killed by them is resurrected under your control with full HP and movement. I mean, that could be a turning point in wars, together with 74 melee strength. Wow, Maui can create a random bonus or luxury resource. And getting Mulan early is very strong as well. She already has some pretty good base stats, but yeah. And automatically fully fortifies. Mulan seems overpowered. Imagine only putting on domination victory and just having her in the early game.
Great people, Heroes are unique and can only belong to one civilization each game. The first time a hero dies or expires, they leave behind two heroic relic great works, an epic and a symbolic object. These relics provide buffs throughout the rest of the game. Monuments can display these items in two new heroic relic slots.
In short, the Babylon
Could be strong with a culture victory. I mean, that you have to rush the monument, maybe getting up 3 cities, rushing monuments, rushing these heroes, and actually gaining the epics and the relics. That's a lot of tourism.
Pack is all about the power of personality. 24 new great people, a slate of legendary heroes, and even Babylon's leader who is known for their charisma. Especially if we think of charisma as it is in tabletop RPGs as a kind of force of personality. The DLC for Babylon Pack will be available on November 19th.
Civ fans, you are the best fans in gaming.
We hope you stay safe, healthy, and happy throughout the coming winter season. We'll see you in December in the video for our next free game update to keep you entertained during the sleet, or snow, or sunshine, or whatever December may bring in your part of the world, while you're taking one
More
turn.
Alright, so that's it. The new update. I think it's going to be very exciting and new, and it will I'll certainly try to provide a lot of videos on it. I'm thinking of Babylon Let's Play with the new mode, maybe together with another mode, but only playing the Heroes mode is kind of nice as well. You can just see it in its full power. So I hope you learned something new of this new Frontier Pass. I tried to go into depth a little bit more about what they're showing. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you when I release some new videos on this new Frontier Pass, new November DLC. And see you in the next one. Peace.